Trip TV? I have no home, no TV. You think I really watch Strip TV? Come on, bro, use your head.
Bro, it's been 20 years. 20 years since I quit. Since I walked out. Since you tried to stop me. You know, now everything's so different. You know, half the time I don't even know what I'm doing with this. Now I have responsibilities. I have kids. I know what's gonna happen. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if I'm gonna get hurt. I know that I can't do the stuff that we used to do.
I did not know what to expect from these kids, but look at this! For Chris Cash. GQ swings out loud and misses. 2 ducks, 3 ducks. Uh-oh. Chris GQ. You gotta be kidding! And Danny Rose looks like he's set up for some sort of a power bomb. Bam! Oh! Challenge ladder. Uh-oh. Gonna be out of his mind! The cash flow! That's it! Someone call 911! The cash flow!
It wasn't supposed to be like this. It was only temporary. Yeah, I was gonna call you. We would train, and only a few months later, we'd be back in the ring together as a tag team.
Introducing first, right to the ring by the international man, Jimmy Washington, at a total combined weight of 403 pounds, Chris Cash, GQ, let's go!
And John, 6-figure. And they nailed the winner, that should be it! Here we go! Bow! Oh! That should be it! 2! We got 3!
Only a few months later. You know, man, it's ironic. Because now, I finally have my reasons why I need to do this. The day that I'm coming back is going to be July 13th, what would have been your 42nd birthday. Isn't that crazy? And that just tells me that I'm not going in there alone. Because I know that on July 13th, Chris Bowman isn't going to be able to walk to the ring with me. But I also know, as well as you do, that GQ will always carry Chris Cash with him. Happy birthday, brother.
This is happening? Is this going to be a match? We got a referee in the ring.
I think this is actually an impromptu tag match.
All right. We're officially underway now. Laid in there with Illuminati. With the delayed vertical suplex.
All that blood rushing to the head. He's right on. Goes for the cover.
Only good for one. Blade in control. Rick Blade in incredible shape. Has taken quite a few years off in that squared circle. Hasn't missed a step.
2 shots across the face, then one right to the solar plexus. Tags in GQ.
Great teamwork here, rolling through.
GQ with the forearm shots right across the jaw of Robbie Illuminati. Line tag. In comes Rukus with the double team back elbow. Classic tag team wrestling.
Well, the Blackout has been a tag team for years. And DQ and Rick Blade, they've known each other for a while, but
I love this from Rukus. Look at that.
Only good for 2, though. Into the cover. See how Illuminati jumps into the air, adds a little bit extra height to that side suplex.
And then leveling Rick Blade, and then leveling GQ with that big boot, tags in Rukus.
Now Rukus going up top. Drops the knee right across the jaw.
Repositioning GQ with that knee strike. Here goes the cover, and only a 2 count.
GQ's got to make a tag here.
GQ with the reversal, kicks, flurry of strikes, and then a super kick right to the face.
GQ trying to will his body over to his corner. There's the tag. Blade flying in with the DDT.
That over-the-rope DDT from Rick fucking Blade.
Oh, look, it's a tarantula tied up in the ropes.
Rukus sent out to outside the ring.
Wait, what's over the ropes?
A 3 count. A 3 count.
That was it. Blackout steals this one.
In standard fashion for Blackout, they are reign supreme over the returning GQ and Rick effing Blade.
Blackout just needs one opportunity. They just need 3 seconds to walk away with the victory.
Johnny and Trent, they're the hottest tag teams ever. You know what? I'm thinking a tag team of them in the back seat. That's a great idea.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have...
The height. People don't realize how high you are until you're up. I think I'm going to have to take the air a little bit more this year. Maybe use the ropes more to my advantage. Use the compound as a whole.
Tonight, here comes Scorp. Oh, he did it! Oh! Go with that ladder. No! Has Detox up.
Make me crazy.
Oh, he's like a monkey out there. Oh no! You're Kevin Moore hanging from the ropes! My God! Nobody's getting up from that! And that is it!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chris Reverso on the stick with Scott Holiday entering in Primal Fear from the Pioneers.
Primal Fear, usually an effective trio. Unfortunately, one of their members out with an injury right now, so we're set for tag team action.
But he's not getting the cheers and adulations of being a hometown favorite.
You might want to check those notes. That's Tim Dynamite coming to the ring.
Tim Dynamite.
Yeah, y'all got quiet now.
Tim jaw-jacking the crowd.
tough going there with an established tag team like Primal Fear. These two individuals know each other so well. It'd be hard to break down that team dynamic.
Look, grabbing the hair. No, grabbing the nose, actually.
The snout.
Puts him off.
Trip, leapfrog, roll through. And he give a little shimmy shake there. A little bit of the shimmy shakes.
A hip and jiving from Gabriel Hodder.
And nothing but impact. Hodder showing I'm better than you. Immediately going to the stomach. Doesn't want anything to do with a lockup right now.
Ooh, vicious knife edge chop from Tim Dynamite.
It's a good strategy. Tim dictating the pace of this matchup. You shouldn't have let Omen get away from him.
Stomp on the fingers, and then a roundhouse kick to the side of the face, ringing the bell for Dynamite.
Throws him out of the corner. Oh!
Picturesque drop kick, leveling Dynamite right onto the mat. Well, it's great that you're agreeing.
You know, broken clock is right twice a day.
So you're right twice a day.
Oh! I knew who Tim Dynamite was. Don't talk back to me right now. Tim Dynamite's in the wrong side of town.
Classic tag team wrestling. Keep your opponent in your side of the ring. Shoulder tackle from Gabriel. Enziguri from Omen. Hyena Hexx comes in to save his partner. Rolls through. Ripcord.
Completely wipes out Hyena with that one.
Clothesline. Combination leg trip. Leveling Hyena.
Take a match. They know exactly what they want to do when they get in that ring, and they execute their game plan perfectly. Onto those ropes.
Back forearm. Hyena with the distraction. Kick right to the face of Gabriel. Tim goes in for the cover.
Gonna take more than that. Put Hodder away.
Punch right to the solar plexus. And Gabriel Hodder trying to fight out of the corner. Line tag.
That tag's made. This is not a cover.
And a boot right to the face of Gabriel Hodder.
Hyena, bit of a cocky cover there.
Didn't hook the leg for that deep cover. That might have cost him later.
Oh! Right to the
Moonsault,
kidneys.
double knees right to the lower back.
Into the cover again.
Got the back. A big boot to the face. And an elbow drop.
And a fall be no pinfall. So he continued the offense. Hyena up and over, lands on the apron.
And a pull and yank of the hair into the turnbuckle That whiplash effect. Whoa, massive corkscrew. Goes for the pin and only a 2 count. Impressive to say the least.
Big side suplex.
That muscle from Gaber Hodder to give him.
Don't put your fingers in the cage. And bite them off. I'm gonna call Peter. I'm gonna call animal control. Griffin, I'm on it. Griffin, I'll do it.
Look where you are, Griff. Look where you are now. You tried to cage the uncaged outlaw, Charlie Tiger. You tried to out-wild the idle animal. Well, I out-freaked you, Griffin. You're locked in my cage for as long as I want. The tiger cage is forever. No one escapes the tiger cage. And as long as Griffin is in SPOWrestling, he will be at the whim of Charlie Tiger.
Hell no! Someone better get me out of this shit! Someone better get me out! Get me out!
Pretty, and your little dog too.
Rick Blade, I believe, has Ruckus and the tarantula in the ropes.
That was sick.
And you get GQ coming in with the drop kick to Ruckus. What a spot that was.
I mean, anytime Ruckus is in the ring, you know you're going to see some brutality.
I mean, let alone the fact that Ruckus goes as hard as he still does. I think Ruckus is just undestructible at this point. Or indestructible. I said that wrong. Yeah, we get Blackout, I believe, cheats to get the win somehow as, Blackout fashion.
All 4 of them, anytime I get to see any of them in the ring, I'm happy.
Thank you.